Faker's mistake to teleport. Like, that is just something we do not see out of this part of the draft where...
Faker? Ahri.
Okay.
Okay. Faker, Ahri.
This is a really risky pick. I mean, this is turning this composition into a has to snowball, has to get tempo advantages comp, or it falls behind so hard.
Taking away the Cassante too. And that Gragas is going mid.
Any pick that's going to buy you time, Fiora, Jax, because that's where he's going to have a longer lane. It's going to be much more difficult for Owner to have an impact here. And Cassante shouldn't be able to break him either.
Let's take a little look at this invade. They're trying to bait Faker to, like, poke at him maybe and jump over the wall, but Faker's not going to take that bait.
Well, they will be able to get this ward up. We'll drop it late to make sure it gets the most value possible. Faker going to start W here.
Yeah.
Some first strike gold.
Nice, GG. 9 gold. It's over. The buff hasn't even been taken.
Yeah.
4 minutes into the game.
And this wave is crashing here.
Love this meta.
Life positioned aggressively. Needs to be careful about getting caught here.
The poke that's coming in onto Viper already, but Guma, crucially, no flash. As okay, dash away, but now they're on top of him, but the damage not quite there. Viper flashes forward. They don't quite have vision as they do get first blood. This will go into Clid's hands.
He can play through the alcove.
Oh, but they got too much damage on the Clid and life goes down, and so will Viper.
There's not enough damage here.
One by one, the dominoes go down.
It's 3 kills now going over to T1 here. He's in the back there in the alcove, but they don't have enough health. And he doesn't have any damage at this point to try to fight it over the wall here. So HLE stick around and he flashes forward looking for the fight, looking for that first blood. It goes over to Clid. So yes, HLE do get first blood, but it's on the Wukong. 2 kills to Owner. And so much money now to the bottom lane of T1. A Dirk picked up here for Guma.
Immediate gank to the top.
Maybe he could try to gank the Cassante, but Zeus even has his Ghost coming back up here now. So Plate's going over tons of CS tonight for this early game Xayah.
Yeah, and Owner's still here, by the way. As, level 6 is in, they're going for Viper. He does not have flash, and down he will go. Owner picking up the kill once again, 3-0 on the Lee Sin. I mentioned he wants revenge.
And this is so much CS lost already here in the bottom lane. And without your Xayah here, you know, she has to rush back to lane as quickly as she can, but Owner could just run right to top side here where they already have Prio in mid and on the top lane to take this Herald. So the interim Clid can't find anything. And if Viper has level 6 for this dive, maybe he lives there, trades one back, but he doesn't. He doesn't have flash because he lost it in the previous exchange. Now he's 30 CS behind. And guess what? I guess first pick Lucian really does rule the day.
Yeah, and it has.
What the breaking point is going to be in this game, because Soul Point is a fight that T1 absolutely should win. And HLE, if they give it up, it doesn't get easier just by default. You know, their comp doesn't just scale better.
Well, they see you as Owner is trying to take away the red buff. He's on a mission to survive as he might actually gets in to avoid the cask as nobody can kill the Lee Sin. The tidal wave comes in and Zeka's kind of hopeless too, goes down right after his flash. And it was all just an epic bait at the end of the day. As in goes Faker, he's got stopwatch. Talked about him being good at doing this, but he is going to have to flash away.
Yeah. Bit open. You don't know where Owner is, so you don't want to force it. Speaking of Owner, he is actually on the bottom side. See some bait pings here actually around the Drake itself. So looking like they're not planning on using the Herald on the opposite side of the map here and then teleporting in. So Owner, of course, doesn't have teleport as the jungler. They just want to fight this out as a brawl. Zeus is still hard pushing top alone. And because this is such an important Drake, like Kingen has to walk down. He doesn't have TP, so effectively right now, Zeus is the Rift Herald that I was talking about.
Yeah, they can use the Rift Herald as well. Probably gonna drop it in mid, you'd have to imagine. Although they are giving up a lot of space here in the pit. FAKER going to spot this happening. And it is dropped, but HLE Esports trying to press onto the Drake. They don't quite have enough damage to rush it down.
Becca on the edge here. Good control ward to spot that flanking Akali. They're looking for life.
Uh-oh. Yep, life on the flank as well. And he will be spotted out, pushed away.
Zekka's actually going to get this ward gone. And the tussle for this Drake continues.
Now, life is about to get his flash up. Could be huge. Let's see. As it's getting close, the charm hits on Zekka, Everfrost as well, and it resets as the engage here onto Owner. They're trying to burst him down, and they get him! They get the Lee Sin! But what is the follow-up going to look like here with T1 so far ahead? Zekka is dead. As the Feather's now on the ground, Klid is not winning this fight against Zeus. As Viper tries to pull him back, but just gets clapped by Gumayusi, as they will chase them down. And Pingen is not going to be able to stop them this time.
Yeah, Klid. Oh, he's taken out here. It's so close. Looks like it might be another early ace, just like last game.
Yeah, same situation too, where Kingen is going to survive a long time, just like life in the last game.
It's just history repeats itself. A soul point fight, a full wipe here. Sub 20 minutes for T1.
They're not going to get it just yet.
No, Owner's going to come back here and take it. They want to get the better reset here so they could actually instantly go get Barish, unfortunately. But with this Gragas, maybe it's possible.
They're looking around. They're checking every corner. They have no idea where Kingen is.
Kind of greedy,
It's taken
T1.
a long time.
Yeah, this is pretty greedy, T1. And look, Zekka's coming back.
Yeah, he's here, actually. I mean, he's going to get here on time at least.
Klid's got the wraparound. Here we go.
Oh, as they get in, and the cask is pretty good. Look at Guma. That's going to be their main target. He hits the shuriken. He gets in onto Guma. You've got to be kidding me. They can't do it twice,
They
can
did it
they?
again, Valdez. They did it again.
No.
And Klid with the full wraparound. Guma is exposed.
They're
they
doing
have
Baron.
the cask. They split this team in half, and they kill the Lee Sin early. Guma's the second death, and thank you very much for the early Baron, T1. As this was greedy, you didn't know where Kingen was. And I love, once again, HLE was so patient. They could have tried to all in and kill Guma, but they're like, no, let's back off. They don't know where we play it out. But one greedy Baron.
Okay. Everfrost. There's potential, yeah. He's going to go in for this one as Zekka trying to get on top of the Ahri. The damage's not quite there, but he will go down in the end, and Klid is just barely there.
Trading up in gold. Trading up in gold. There's bounty gold here, bounty on this turret as well, as Klid's trying to push it down before those fall, and I think he will get it. Owner's over here.
He's got it.
That's a lot of money into this Wukong's pocket.
Owner getting on top of the Wukong now. We don't have Cyclone here for Klid, as he's in a little bit of trouble. As actually trading it back here as the kick onto the real one, as he should get it. Yeah, the Q comes in, execution onto Klid. At least Owner trades it back.
Yeah, so it's pretty significant, but the gold pickup here, advantage HLE, still just cutting a hole as best as they can in this gold lead. And it's still a trade up of kills, of course, for
doesn't have any
Klid.
boots.
He found a pocket. Oh, he found a pocket of vision here. This is actually wild that he was able to get around here, and the Scuttle's about to fade. This is insane. He might have just enough time to wrap around and catch them here.
Man. Are they gonna get, is this gonna happen again?
I mean, it might.
The rest of the team has got to come in here from mid. They still have some time. 28 minutes.
Still some time here, but not a lot. Zekka coming over, Zeus zoning him out. They could just look for the steal.
Oh, Klid spotted. Flash in from Guma, and you know what? It's gonna work. They're gonna take down Klid. Looked a bit confusing at first, but yeah, now life in a little bit of trouble. The turn here from T1 should just be enough, although the Feathers are on the ground. Gotta be careful going into Viper. He gets close. This is going all the way down. Jonas Strong has to keep scrolling forever. The Feathers are on the ground here, but Viper just has to run away. Kingen will be the second one to go down.
And we're 30 minutes into the game here. These death timers are getting pretty long, and T1 should be able to push with Baron to get at least inhibitors down, if not win the game outright. And that's how you can handle a flank here. As T1, you see Klid, he doesn't have a GA this game. He's sitting on 2 items, and Guma decides, with my IE and the damage I have stacked up here and my team's positioning, plus the fact that he's aware of the rest of HLE being so far away they can't follow up on a Cyclone, he's like, your flank is just one bridge too far. They flash on top of Klid, kill him early, and the subsequent fight is just so easy for T1. They have great chase, and this Wombo combo set up here for HLE down, and here's your angle, Klid.
Yeah. And T1, you got to be so careful. You might even be second-guessing yourself after the way Game 1 went. Zeka, though, is
He's just drawing them away. He's drawing them away. He's hoping that, but T1 are not going to take the bait. They're just going to let the Drake reset.
Yeah.
Nice try, Khalid.
Zeka's got TP, though. Let's see how this one is going to go. Life and Viper having the angle from the bottom side. As CP is coming in, and Faker's going to get caught on the front line, but he's got his Zhonya's. And will that be enough to get him a big knockup from the Cassante as Faker is still alive? They finally get him in the end. Viper is fighting it out from the back line. Let's look at Zeka in the back line,
too. My God, Valdez!
Viper winning a fight down 9,000 gold. What is happening?
Oh my God. Now it's not over yet. Viper here, still full health, but Zeka's so low, and they still have this Cassante on the front line. So neither of these teams can take this objective. Klid's still alive, so he has Smite. But
scaling of Life is winning them these games, and just the way they're playing it.
Yeah, but also T1 still very ahead, right? They still have the items. They still absolutely can win this 3v4. With Life not having Zeka able to be in this fight. Doesn't have TP either because he used...
Life have some good vision right now on the Drake, so they know this is happening, but T1's trying to force a fight right now without Zeka in it. He's King in a lot of trouble. He's very tanky, but not tanky enough. Down goes the Gragas. And that is a very nice turn and pick here from T1.
A lot of tools gone for HLE until that moment. Like Viper just barely got his ult back up. Kingen is not here in this fight, no TP. And with Flash Cyclone, Klid is your win condition once again. Watch the monkey.
Oh God.
This is everything. They have Life here who doesn't have Flash but could try to ult in.
Oh, Zeka, he's got to go in. He doesn't have a way out. Has Zhonya's, but on the front line, he's just on the run. As in they go, the knockup comes in from the side of Zeus, and that will be the end of the Akali. And they keep this one on a leash, it looks like, 5,000 health.
Yeah, and Klid just wants so desperately to steal, but Zeus is following him and tracking him, so he won't be able to 50-50 this. The Elder does go to T1. A Baron has expired. So this is not Exodia.
Oh, man.
But they could use the Elder to try to push this mid lane. Yeah. As you can see, the ping is coming down immediately to grab the inhibitor. And any picks definitely lead to this game ending. Right now, we go 3.
Yeah, I mean,
back.
5v4 with Elder should be enough.
Klid once again, man, on the world's longest flank.
I thought maybe he was trying to get into the wave or something, but not quite going to happen. T1 looking good on the charge down mid. As the cast not good enough this time. Very nice on the timing of the Featherstorm, but I just don't think it's going to matter too much. But that is a big ultimate in that back line. The Elder is so strong, but Owner's going to go down. And all of a sudden, okay, we're trading. And Zeka just trying to survive as Zeus.
Saw Viper.
Frontlining, yeah, it's just got to be Viper, but oh, you're fighting against Elder Drake. How can you do it? Oh, he's going to hit the charm, and that should be enough. Down goes the Zaya, and T1 have done it just barely. I mean, they were ahead like 10,000 gold the whole game, and they finally did it.
That's it.
We'll go to the Nexus here, and we are going to a game number 3.
T1, 2 dominant early games back-to-back, but in game 2, the lead is bigger, and even though there were some big